Initializing monetization. Monetization process successful.
Hello and welcome back to another on the road short episode of Team ZMU Live TV Raw and Uncut, or in this case partially cut, since we are doing collaborations with other channels in this video throughout the session. Still, the information is raw and uncut, but nonetheless, your host Armand Nicholas, that is me. We are going to be talking about one of the key topics that some of you sent me as a response to our previous video about, you know, why you should collaborate and, you know, the importance or the gains that you would receive by collaborating with other channels or other YouTubers. Now the question was, how do you actually do it? How do you take the steps to do so? So today's topic is how to make your first YouTube collaboration happen, or other people would call it collabs, right? So couple things to realize. YouTube collabs are a great way to network with other YouTubers, okay, and gain new viewers, new subscribers, new followers. However, making your first collab is somewhat kind of tedious, you know. It goes along with everything else that you do in life. The first thing that you do, or the first time that you do something, it does tend to get tedious, but the more that you do it, practice makes perfect, and it makes it a lot easier and a lot simpler for the second, third, fourth, and of course the 10th time that you do it, right? So, you know, first thing that we have to realize is that yes, your first time that you're gonna do this, it is gonna be a little tedious, but it is going to be worthwhile. Now, just in case you're new to the YouTube game, you know, you gotta first want to know what collabs are. Collabs are collaborations, partnerships, team effort, or networking with other YouTubers of the same category or niche, or just in general for your videos, okay? Collabs are, again, short for collaboration. A YouTube collab is a video where two or more channels or two or more creators get together to create one main video to either discuss a topic, talk about a topic, you know, do a review about a product. I mean, anything that you basically have some form of discussion besides you by yourself in your video, okay? And if you're a YouTuber and you're able to meet up with other creators, that would be the easiest, most effective way. But we don't have that luxury at this time. We don't have that ability to just kind of, you know, discover that we have another YouTuber in our area or another creator in our area that we could work with. A lot of these things are discovered through online, and you realize that, you know, you're in two different locations. So it is definitely doable. It's not a problem. You know, we'll kind of walk you through how some of these process works. However, you know, you don't really need to be physically in front of each other, physically together, in order to make collaborations work for your videos. You can certainly be separated or even worlds apart, okay? These kinds of online collabs or collaborations are cool because they can involve many different people. It doesn't have to be just one other creator. You could actually collaborate with multiple creators that would provide feedback about a certain topic that you all agreed on, and that would make your videos so much more interesting, okay? So again, they're really cool to do. They have they're just a little tedious because it requires a little bit of scheduling, planning, and on everyone's part, fairness, okay? However, they could be a little difficult, as I mentioned, right? Just because of everyone's different time zones or locations, but it is definitely 100% doable and beneficial. So, big question is, why should you do a collab, a collaboration? Why? I mean, we talked about this in the previous video. for the benefits of it, but let's just go ahead and reiterate some of these benefits. There's a lot of YouTubers out there do a lot of collaboration. Some of the really big channels out there do a lot of collaboration in order for them to grow. They collaborate with other creators to allow their channels to get more attention, get more viewers, and of course piggyback on some other people's success. And then of course even big channels collaborate with one another just because they know that it's beneficial to work as a team rather than by themselves, right? So some of those I guess benefits or features of why you should be doing collaboration is you network with other creators. All right, by networking with other creators, you don't have to feel alone. You don't have to feel lonely that you're trying to do this by yourself. It gives you a little bit of motivational push. It gives you a little bit of a motivational encouragement that you're working with others. Others are depending on you as well as they're depending or you're depending on them for the success of that video, right? So, it gives you that sense of camaraderie and community between yourself and other creators. Collabs can bring some serious amount of traffic, you guys. That's the second benefit, is that it could bring in some serious amount of traffic. Now, imagine if you're running on maybe, let's say, just 1,000 subscribers, and somehow you found a channel or a creator that's very willing to collaborate with you, and they have, let's say, 6,000 true followers. All right, not first followers, but true followers. Or they have maybe 10,000 true followers, but they found your content to be very interesting. They found your information to be very much valid, and they're willing to work with you. Well, think about it, right? You've got 1,000 subscribers. They have 5 or 10 times more than you, and they're willing to work with you. And you put in the effort into it. You put in the right mentality behind it. You now have access. You now have access to their subscribers. You now have access to their subscribers and viewers and followers. That if they, once your video is released, just think about the exposure that your channel would get. You would acquire some, if not most, of those subscribers. Okay, that's how you think about it. That's how you actually, find these videos that you like watching on YouTube. You guys basically search out there, and then you're watching one video, and your minds are so into it, and then all of a sudden, just before the video finishes, it promotes or recommends another video that comes up, and you found it to be somewhat of your topic that you were just watching. There's a good chance that you're gonna go watch that video as well. It's the same thing with collaboration. There's another creator that they have been following, and they're saying that they should take a look at your channel. Well, that's exactly what you want them to do. They're recommending you. Now, it's not just YouTube recommending your video. It's another creator with followers creating your video or promoting your channel and your videos. That's wonderful, right? I mean, at the end of the day, you add more. I mean, one of the benefits is you add more variety to your channel. You add more texture. You add more grains and layers to your channel by collaborating with others. Just because it's not your same old information that you're providing by yourself. Now your viewers are getting to see some other aspect of the same topic, some other feedback, some other point of view of your topic, because it's coming from someone else's channel or someone else's mindset. Okay, so at the end, just these three, I mean, there's a ton of different benefits why you should be collaborating with others to begin with, but just these three, I mean, clearly it's worth the time and effort to start thinking about it, start putting a plan together and pursuing it. Okay, so now let's talk about how to find collaboration ideas. Okay, but before we do that, we're gonna take a short break real quick and see some of these channels that we're starting to look into collaborating with. And these are the promotional videos that we've had some members basically put together to introduce themselves, to introduce their channel to you. So I'm hoping that you take the time to at least watch this next minute or two of some of our members' channels and their introductions, because you never know. Some of these channels might be of interest to you, and if it is, please make sure that you take down their channel name and their YouTube names, and of course visit their site, visit their channel, and see if it's something that you would be interested in. All right, so let's take a look at a few of them. Take it away, and I'll see you shortly.
what's going on, guys? It's Abroad98. I just quickly wanted to give you guys a little introduction into who I am. The content that you can expect on my channel is Call of Duty all day, every day. But what makes it so interesting is that you can find things from the campaign to the multiplayer right through to Warzone content. So really speaking, it's just fun for the whole family. So if you guys enjoy quite literally anything Call of Duty related, then I'm telling you that Abroad98 is the channel where you want to be. And if you guys enjoy what you see, consider subscribing. It's free and it helps everybody. Have a good day.
Hi, I'm Denise, and I'd like to share with you my Daughters and I God channel. Check it out.
We focus on healthy family and friendship relationships. We show DIY crafts. We have unboxings. And for sure, you can always join us for Doll Friends doll episodes and lessons.
We are going places. Join us for encouragement and music. All daughter.
Hello everyone and welcome back. How was that? We've seen a few of our members intro videos and I saw some really interesting ones in there. Hopefully you did the same and hopefully you took down some of their channel names, and after this video feel free to visit their channel and view some more of their videos and potentially gain additional information that would be of some interest to you. You notice that there are multiple types of channels that we basically are working with, just because our channel typically does not have a specific niche that we just basically want to deal with. We can work with any individuals, we can work with any channels that's out there. That's why we're promoting some of our members' channels along the way. So let's get right down to it. The next topic that we're going to be talking about, or subcategory, is how to actually find collaboration ideas. Okay, so now you want to do a collaboration. You've decided that you want to do a collaboration with another channel, but what kind of videos should you even be doing, right? Finding a collaboration idea seems tedious or excessively daunting. It is, but it's okay. It's your first time. It's gonna get easier and easier along the ways, and we're here to ensure that that is the case. Okay, so bottom line is you're probably thinking that, well, number one, you're a vlogger, right? You can do a tag or challenge with another vlogger. So that's one way that you could actually find collaboration ideas, is that you two could actually do a tag or a challenge with another vlogger. That's one way to actually find some collaboration ideas, by leaving some messages on some of these channels and having some communication with some of these creators that would help you, I guess, put some information together for yourself. Okay, you have a tutorial. Let's say that you have a tutorial channel. Look for other tutorial channels in the same arena, in the same genre or niche that your channel is. If you have an Adobe Photoshop tutorial, if you have a tutorial DIY tutorials, find those other channels of similar concept. Right now we're getting to some of those holidays, right? Look for some channels that deal with DIY, whether it's crafting or any instructional DIY tutorials based on seasonal aspect. You can actually collaborate with those creators and coming up with a topic that you both could put together and put it, combine the videos and put those information together side by side. All right, you can review movies, right? There's a lot of people that out there that review movies or do some gamings. You can collaborate with a lot of other YouTubers pertaining on these topics. Those are the first steps to basically kind of look at on how to find those collaborations. Number one is you got to find some channels that are not, that are somewhat similar to your channel, to ensure that your collaboration is actually within the same category that your channel exists in. Okay, so next one that we're going to discuss is how to find YouTube channels. All right, and when we talked about some of these ideas, is literally searching on YouTube. You cannot possibly tell me that you're gonna have a hard time looking for other channels on YouTube to collaborate with. That's no, there's a ton of them. If you're in the cooking niche, clearly. Type in your recipes, type in your, some of the foods that you make, some of the regional foods that you make, and I assure you, you'll find a lot of channels that are in the same category or same niche that you are in. If you're a gamer, there's probably a specific game that you play that you do reviews on and record. Definitely type that in on YouTube search, on Google search. There are so many on the forums. People talk about these things on the forums. Search the forums, look for those collaboration, and you know what? You'll be amazed sometimes that on the forums, you don't even know that they actually have a YouTube channel. Do you think that they're just in the forums asking questions, answering questions, and providing a community of feedback? But then you realize, oh my gosh, this individual actually has a channel. It doesn't hurt to ask, basically, if they have a YouTube channel that you can collaborate with. There's so many different ways to search. I mean, with today's technology and search engines out there, it's not hard to find these channels that are in the same genre or niche that you're in. The question is, can you find the ones that actually will give you some feedback as far as they're willing to work with you, or if they're not open to that option? And like I said, I wouldn't go and pushing it doesn't hurt to ask, but don't expect that you have 1,000 subscribers and then the other channel that you're trying to pursue has, let's say, 15,000 subscribers. Don't think that they're just willing to jump in and do a collaboration. They have to have some benefits from collaborating with you. So I would keep it somewhere in the range of, let's say, if you have 1,000 subscribers, look for others that have maybe 2,000 or 3,000 subscribers, and then continually grow, little by little grow. The next, once you get to the 2,000 subscribers, now you're looking for someone that has 5,000 or 7,000 subscribers, right? And then so forth and so on as you continue to grow and expand. Collaborate, right? So at the end of the day, if you're saying, well, I don't even have 1,000 subscribers, I only have like 100 subscribers, that's not a problem. Just look at the concept of looking for another channel that's within that range. If you have 200 subscribers, look for a channel that has less than 1,000 subscribers, and of course that have some benefit or that found some interesting benefits of watching your channel and watching your video as well. Because if they're interested in your video, they're interested in you as a creator, which means they're more than willing to work with you and expand their horizon as well as you are as well. So there's so many different ways that you can discover a lot of these individuals or a lot of these channels that you can collaborate with. Okay. Again, resources to find some of these collaboration ideas. You've got Google search out there, YouTube, obviously. I mean, that's clearly where you want to start searching as well. And the forums that we talked about on Facebook, the Facebook groups out there. There's so many different Facebook groups pretty much on almost every topic that you can basically think of. There's something called Channel Crawler, okay? By using Channel Crawler, it will help you find some of these niches, some of these websites that they're hanging out in, that they're basically kind of creating their own little communities on this website. You can definitely register in those websites, and of course collaborate with people out there. We talked about the forums, and then of course there's those meetups, right? Meetups. If you go to meetups, I think it's meetups.com, you can basically put in what category or what topic you're looking for, and it'll give you some ideas as far as the groups that exist out there. Okay, so again, hopefully that that kind of gives you some basic ideas. The easiest way to do it is just Google and YouTube for now, but there's so many different ways that you can track down some of these channels that you're looking for. Okay, now the question now is how to connect with those channel, right? Those channel creators. How do you connect with them? You found them, you made a list of them, you went to their website, you went to their channel, you bookmarked it. Now how do you connect with it? It's simple, you guys. It's really simple. Don't make this so much more difficult than you think. All right. Well, number one, we have to accept the fact that the messaging system on YouTube, I mean, clearly it sucks. It sucks, or non-existent, right? Non-existent. But it still works. I mean, you can definitely go to one of their videos and type in a comment, and if they're a reasonable size channel, it's gonna take some time for them to get back to you. But if they're a smaller channel and you're a small channel and you're growing as well, then there's a good chance that they will see your message right away, and then of course you can start basically creating a dialogue back and forth, and maybe take the conversation to, let's say, Facebook chat, maybe on Discord, maybe on WhatsApp. I mean, any other chat platform besides Facebook, besides YouTube, because it is not really exist in. I mean, it's not really that friendly to have a conversation via the comment section, right? So, you know, that's one way to connect with them. Second way is obviously if you find them in the forums area, you can easily create an instant dialogue with them directly right away, and of course they can start providing some feedback. One thing I did realize about the forums, these people are really serious about it. They're diehard, you know, members of these communities, and then of course there's always that one person that's handling that particular topic or that particular group. I mean, that's the person that you want to connect with. That's the person you want to connect with. Let me tell you this, maybe they're not gonna do a collaboration with you, but since they're in charge of that forum, they're in charge of that group, they're in charge of that topic, that individual might be able to send you to another member of that forum or community that would be more inclined to collaborate with you. Because trust me, everyone wants to grow. Everyone wants to grow, but no one wants to take that first step. They're so afraid. They're so afraid to take that first step of asking somebody. I am asking you, I am telling you, I am encouraging you. Take that first step, because if you take that first step, you'll be amazed. You'll be amazed on how many people will jump right into going into some collaboration ideas with you. All right, you'll be amazed of the results that you can get. So, you know, don't be afraid to ask. What's the worst that can happen? They can say no. That's it. Move on to the next thing. But I guarantee you, when your channel continues to grow, when your channel is growing and growing, they want to end up collaborating with you eventually, because now they're seeing the benefits of what it's doing to your channel. Okay, now the big question now is, let's say that you had the interest of wanting to collaborate. You did the research on the channels that you want to collaborate with, the creators that you want to collaborate with, and do some videos. And you guys created a dialogue, right? And you have a topic. Now the big question is, how do you make a YouTube collaboration actually happen? Now, you guys both agreed on doing something now, but now the question is, how do you actually do it? How, what do you need to do, right? Well, this is, this is where the tedious part happens, because if it's the first collaboration effort that you guys do, it has to, you have to plan it out. You have to plan it out. Number one, you have to discuss, all right, what topic are we going to talk about? Now, if there's only two of you, that's fairly simple. There's only two of you. Brainstorming is fairly easy, just because the ideas are not flowing from all directions. The more that you collaborate with, the more tedious and hard that it becomes, because everyone has to be fair and everyone has their responsibilities, right? But let's just say that there's two of you, you and another creator. Well, number one, you find a topic. If you're in the cooking channel, find a recipe that you want to basically do two different methods of comparison, right? You have to create some form of partial script of what you're going to be talking about in your individual videos that you're trying to combine, so that when you guys combine it, one video versus the other is similar in the scripts or in the format or outline, to ensure that the videos can be embedded or molded together. Okay, you have to figure out what each of the creators role is as far as editing. All right, editing the video. So what I mean by that is, just because you have an outline, just because you have a script, but if you don't dial into how long this video is supposed to be, I mean, one creator could do a 5-minute video and then the other one is doing a 20-minute video. There's definitely an offset balance, between those two videos. It's going to be kind of hard to edit that and combine it properly, because it will be more dominated by the other creator. You have to have a set time frame as to how long you want to do this video together for, so that you can mold it together and edit it properly to ensure that the time that you want is evenly spaced out, right? You have to set a deadline, you guys. You have to set a deadline. If you just basically talk about a collaboration without setting a deadline for each other, guess what? You may be so gung-ho into creating this video and you could be done in 2 days, where the other one is taking 2 weeks or 3 weeks or a month to create their video. You have to create a deadline to ensure that the video gets released on time. Can you imagine releasing a video that's seasonal and then you released it after the holiday happens? That's gonna suck. I mean, at the end of the day, you have to have a deadline to ensure that your video get released appropriately and accordingly. Okay, So let's before we talk about the last topic that's on this episode, let's hear from some of the other promotional channels that we have from the team, wanting you to take a look at their channels and wanting you to visit their videos and their channel and see if it's of some interest to you. Remember, take a close watch of some of these, and you'll be amazed on some of these topics that you probably didn't even know that were part of our community. And this is our first effort to start collaborating with each other and spreading the news to one another to ensure that all creators in our community are linked together. So let's take a look at some of these short videos. Take notes of some of their channels, visit their channels, and if you haven't subscribed to their channel, take the time to subscribe to their channel, please. All right, I'll see you shortly and enjoy the promotional videos.
हे हाय एवरीवन, वेलकम टू माय चैनल ब्यूटीफुल इनसाइड आउट ब्लॉग। तो कैसे करना है एवरीडे ऑफिस मेकअप लुक, तो उसके लिए सबसे पहले हमें मॉइस्चराइजर अप्लाई करना है, देन हमें सनस्क्रीन अप्लाई करनी है। सनस्क्रीन बहुत ज़्यादा इंपॉर्टेंट है। देन हमें अपनी आईब्रो सेट करनी है, अगर फिल करने की ज़रूरत है तो फिल करना है। देन काजल अप्लाई करना है और मस्कारा अप्लाई करना ना भूलें, क्योंकि वो आपकी आईज को और ओपन अप करता है। अपर एंड लोअर लैश दोनों जगह अप्लाई करना है। देन हल्का सा लिप टिंट, इसी टिंट को हमें चीक्स पर अप्लाई करना है। दैट्स इट। अगर आप ऐसे ही वीडियो और भी इंजॉय करना चाहते हैं देन डोंट फॉरगेट टू सब्सक्राइब टू माय चैनल। बाय बाय, टेक केयर।
वो मीटअप कर रहे हैं।
What's up, Team CMU? Thank you for giving me this lovely opportunity to reach many of you out there who may not know about me or my channel. The name of my channel is Genesis Interior Designs. My channel name speaks for itself. We create beautiful interior design styles and ideas. I always had a love for art, and so taking up design skills was a stepping stone for me, one that I greatly love doing. All I wanted was for the world to see my ideas the way I think them, and YouTube has made that possible. So head on over to my channel and subscribe, because we aren't just a channel, we can also be a form of therapy to watch.
Hello guys, I'm Tala.
I'm Heart.
And welcome to our YouTube channel. We do randomly vlogs, challenges, mukbang, etc. You will learn how to value life, family, siblings, and your loved ones. You should subscribe to our channel because we really love to do this kind of thing, and this is our passion. And we will make sure that we leave you a happy and smile that we always do in our family. So that's it. Bye.
Bye.
Hi everyone, welcome to my channel at Explore with Sue. On this channel I will mainly be sharing cooking recipes with you, but I will also be sharing university and lifestyle informations with you. So stay tuned, subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell, so when uploading a video you'll be the first person to be notified. Thank you so much for stopping by.
All right, folks, welcome back. And how did you like some of those videos? Some of them were very interesting, right? I didn't even know that we had some of those channels in our community. It's wonderful. I mean, I looked at them and I'm thinking, oh my gosh, I've been doing this for a while with the team, and I didn't even know that we had some of these channels that are tutorials, educationals, and you know, some of the cooking stuff that some of our members do. I mean, it's phenomenal. Right? It's phenomenal. It definitely opens my eyes to a lot of the different opportunities that we have in the community. So let's get right back down to this. The last topic that we're going to talk about is the YouTube collaboration tips, right? Now, we talked about some of the steps on how to make your first YouTube collaboration happen, the research behind it, the methodology behind it, and the benefits behind it. But now let's talk about some of the tips that I want you guys to, you know, consider along the ways. As I mentioned before, your first collaboration is not gonna come as easy as you think. It could definitely, because there are people out there that are very, very much outgoing, so easy to basically find people to talk to. But there are, you know, some others that are a little bit shy, that are a little bit kept to themselves, you know, so it may take a little bit of time to actually do your first collaboration. But please, just remember, don't give up. Don't give up. Just always have the thought in your mind as far as why you're trying to collaborate, what the benefits are to you and your channel if you collaborate with other creators. Just remember that. Make a note of it. Put a sticker in front of your computer or a banner in front of your computer as to why you're doing a collaboration, to continue to motivate you to just keep doing it and doing it. Just get the first one out of the way. I challenge you to get the first collaboration done out of the way. It's not going to be perfect. It's going to be basically probably hodgepodge or poorly put together, but it's okay. You're still growing. Collaboration will get better and better. Just never give up. All right? Making your first collaboration can take time. All right? Can take time, especially if you're just starting out on YouTube, if you've got a fresh new channel that you are trying to get out in front of people. But if you're below 100 subscribers, it's the perfect time to do it. If you're less than 100 or 100 subscribers, collaborate with someone who has 500 subscribers. Team up. Put those forces together. Just because you have 100 subscribers and somebody has 500, that doesn't mean their channel is better than yours. It just means that you need more time to grow. But put your growth process on overdrive and just get it done. All right? Don't expect miracles. Okay? Just keep a proper mindset. All right? Keep a proper mindset. Just don't expect so much from your first couple of collaboration. Just know that your channel will grow. Just, think about this, right? If you have 100 subscribers and you teamed up with someone who has 200, 300 subscribers and you guys collaborated, and after that collaboration video, you went from 100 to 150 subscribers, that's a 50% growth. That's a 50% growth, you guys. That's awesome. That's phenomenal. That's what you want, right? So, just don't expect that you're going to go from 100 subscribers all of a sudden to 1,000 subscribers. It could happen, but more than likely not. But if you grow 10, 20, 30, 50%, that's phenomenal. That's what you want. Not every collaboration is going to be an amazing success. It doesn't always, a collaboration is like, just look at it as a show, a TV or a video or a movie, right? Not every movie is a success. Some people make stupid movies, right? And it never makes it to the theater. It goes on to those, those weird channels where nobody watches it, right? And then of course there's those great creators because they're great directors, they're great script writers, and then they make a really nice video and then it ends up in the theater and it blows up into, a blockbuster, right? Not every collaboration is going to have amazing results. Just know that the more collaboration that you do, the better your chances of growing your channel, okay? And last but not least, I know this is going to be the hardest part. No, this is going to be the easiest part. Just have fun doing it. Just have fun doing it. Just enjoy the process. Enjoy the process. Use your knowledge, use your experience, use your information, use your techniques that you've learned in the SEO. But while you're doing these videos, have fun with it. Have fun with it because it is going to be a phenomenal experience, a phenomenal result system that you will basically see your channel grow. And there's nothing better than working with others as a team. Okay? You know the saying, 2 heads are better than 1. Especially if the information and knowledge is vast in those 2 individuals. But now you did a 2-person collaboration. Next you do a 3-person collaboration. Next you do a 5-person collaboration. Just imagine the video that you will have. Just imagine the video that you will have, right? So in the future, that's what we're going to do. At least I'm going to move into that arena to promote some of our channels, promote some of our members' channels, and do a full collaboration to promote them on our videos. Not like, right now you probably have seen 10 or 12 short videos promoting some people's channels, but now we're gonna dial it in and actually do an individual promotional video with some of these channels as a collaboration effort between myself and some of our members, which is, I'm really looking forward to it because I'm gonna start learning more about our members' channels more deeper than just some of their releases. Right? So it's going to be a lot of fun and a very exciting time for me, but I encourage you to do the same thing, and I guarantee you guys will have a tremendous amount of fun doing it, and a tremendous amount of additional information and knowledge and experience after the fact. So please take time to grow. Take time to grow and put in the time and effort to do this. And before we go, there's a few more promotional videos that I want you guys to see before the episode ends. But nonetheless, I'm hoping that this video comes to you with some vital information that you can grow from. And I appreciate the fact that you joined me in this short episode on the road with Team ZMU. And once again, I thank you for your time and see you next episode, brought to you by the team Raw and Uncut. Till the next time, folks.
कैसे हैं? मैं नूर हूँ, मेरे साथ है सुंबल। आप देख रहे हैं नूरी लैंड फन। मेरा बुक किसान है और मैं छोटे से स्कूल में पढ़ती हूँ, स्कूल में पढ़ना चाहती हूँ। अल्लाह हाफिज़।
Hey friends, as most of you know, my name is Nevon, and my YouTube channel name is The Fab Pat. I make videos about rhymes, games, I excel, and science experiments. So please subscribe to my channel for more fun videos.
Selamat datang ke YouTube Cik Mila Channel.
वो मीटअप कर रहे हैं।
What's going on, guys? It's Abroad98. I just quickly wanted to give you guys a little introduction into who I am. The content that you can expect on my channel is Call of Duty all day, every day. But what makes it so interesting is that you can find things from the campaign to the multiplayer right through to Warzone content. So really speaking, it's just fun for the whole family. So if you guys enjoy quite literally anything Call of Duty related, then I'm telling you that Abroad98 is the channel where you want to be. And if you guys enjoy what you see, consider subscribing. It's free and it helps everybody. Have a good day.